बेटे के साथ मर्डर हुआ।
कब जानकारी हुई आपको?
जानकारी 2 तारीख को हुई।
क्या मांग करते हैं सरकार?
सरकार से मांग यही करते हैं कि उनका घर जिस तरह मैं भी रख रहा हूँ उस तरह का उनका घर भी बिल्खेगा और मारने वालों को फांसी की सजा दीजिएगा।
Raebareli police suspended 3 cops including a sub-inspector after a Dalit youth was beaten to death on suspicion of theft in the Unchahar police station limits on Wednesday.
उंचाहार क्षेत्र अंतर्गत कुछ लोगों द्वारा एक युवक को चोर समझकर पीटकर हत्या किए जाने के संबंध में तत्काल अभियोग पंजीकृत कर 5 लोगों को जेल भेजा गया है तथा शेष अभियुक्तों की शिनाख्त कर शीघ्र गिरफ्तारी की जाएगी और गिरफ्तारी करने के प्रयास भी किए जा रहे हैं। निरंतर दबिश दी जा रही है। उपरोक्त प्रकरण दुखद है। अभियुक्त पक्ष में दलित, पिछड़े एवं विभिन्न जातियों के लोग हैं। अतः अनुरोध है किसी भी प्रकार की जातिगत भ्रम न फैलाएं, शांति व्यवस्था बनाए रखने में पुलिस का सहयोग करें। पुलिस अभियुक्तों के खिलाफ सख्त कार्रवाई कर रही है।
Uproar ensued after a 38-year-old Dalit man named Hariom was beaten to death amid rumors of being a thief. 5 people have been arrested in this matter, 3 police personnel, including 1 sub-inspector who has been suspended, fixing accountability over the unfortunate incident. In the viral video of the incident, a group of men could be seen beating the victim, who can be feebly heard saying some words, including Rahul Gandhi. The accused continued beating the victim, saying in Hindi that everyone here is with Baba. Leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, spoke with the family of the deceased and assured help and support. Rahul spoke on the phone to the father and brother of the youth killed in this inhuman massacre in Raebareli and listened to their pain and consoled them. He assured the family that Congress would stand rock solid behind them in their fight against this injustice. Such cruelty and oppression against the Dalit community will not be tolerated at any cost. Meanwhile, in a press conference, Congress presented data on rising violence against Dalits as the youth's family also demanded justice.
एनसीआरबी का जो डाटा 2023 का है, क्योंकि उसके बाद का कोई डाटा अभी तक इन्होंने रिलीज नहीं होने दिया, वो डाटा बताता है टोटल एट्रोसिटी के 57,789 केस 2023 में रिपोर्ट हुए। उनमें से अकेले उत्तर प्रदेश के अंदर 15,130 यानी कि 26.2% केस रजिस्टर्ड हुए।
बेटे के साथ मर्डर हुआ।
कब जानकारी हुई आपको?
जानकारी 2 तारीख को हुई।
क्या मांग करते हैं सरकार?
सरकार से मांग यही करते हैं कि उनका घर जिस तरह मैं भी रख रहा हूँ उस तरह का उनका घर भी बिल्खेगा और मारने वालों को फांसी की सजा दीजिएगा। और
सर वहाँ से आ रहे थे और लोगों ने उन्हें पकड़ के पीट के मार ही डाला। मैं बस यही इंसाफ चाहती हूँ, जैसे मेरे पति को हुआ वैसे उनको भी हो, उनको भी वही सजा दी जाए जैसे मेरे पति को हुआ।
कहाँ जा रहे थे आपके पति?
यहाँ आ रहे थे मेरे पास।
कैसे पता चला कि वो आपके पति थे?
वहाँ जब गए मिट्टी देने तो सब लोग कह रहे थे कि वो वहीं जा रहे थे। कुछ लोगों ने बताया कि भंडारा खाने गए थे अपने भाई के साथ, वहाँ से उनके भाई छोड़े और इधर की ओर चले आए। तभी मैं भी जान पाई कि हाँ मेरे पास आ रहे थे। उन्होंने मुझे फ़ोन करके भी एक बार भी नहीं बताया कि वो आ रहे, थोड़ा देखना या कहाँ है पता लगाओ, कुछ भी नहीं पता चला उसके बाद।
Furthermore, the everyday violence of caste rights, caste violence in India is one of the most long-standing instances of the routinization of violence predating European colonialism, although not unshaped by it and now firmly enmeshed within the new global order. Despite untouchability being constitutionally abolished in 1950, caste oppression is pervasive today. Over 160 million untouchables or Dalits are subject to different forms of discrimination. They are denied access to places of worship, clean water, housing and land. Their children are still kept out of or ill-treated within schools. They are forced into menial and degrading occupations, notably manual scavenging, and despite a government policy of affirmative action, they remain largely excluded from the country's businesses, educational establishments, judicial services, and bureaucracy. This, along with the CJP recording 113 incidents of anti-Dalit atrocities from the month of January to June this year. Let's take a look at some gruesome database of violence. 1st of June 2025, a Dalit family was attacked by a group of men with sticks and rods during a wedding ceremony, according to the police. The attackers reportedly shouted caste-based insults, angry that a Dalit family was using a marriage hall in Rasra of Uttar Pradesh. On the same day, a minor Dalit girl was raped and found with nearly 20 knife wounds in Muzaffarpur and died at the Patna Medical College and Hospital. 3 days later, that is on the 4th of June, a tribal woman was gang raped and then her intestines were pulled out by inserting hands in her rectum. This incident happened in Khandwa city of Madhya Pradesh. Due to not being able to repay a loan of 80,000 rupees on the 18th of June, a Dalit woman was tied to a tree, humiliated and beaten in front of her own child. This incident is from Kuppam in Andhra Pradesh. From Andhra Pradesh to Madhya Pradesh, on a Sunday afternoon on the 20th of June, a Dalit teenager who dared to ask for ration was shot dead in broad daylight in Bilhari village in Chhatarapur district of Madhya Pradesh. This is just a quick look at a database from only the month of June. The worst offending states are Uttar Pradesh with 34 cases, followed by Madhya Pradesh with 15 and Tamil Nadu at 8. This calculation tracks with NCRB data that reported about 97.7% of all cases of atrocities against the scheduled castes in 2022 were reported from 13 states, with Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh recording the highest number of such crimes, according to a new government report. Of 51,656 cases are registered under the law for scheduled castes in 2022. Uttar Pradesh accounted for 23.78% of the total cases, with 12,287, followed by Rajasthan at 8,651, which is roughly 16.75%, with Madhya Pradesh at 7,732, that is 14.97%. According to NCRB data, 12,159 cases of atrocities against scheduled tribes were pending investigation, and a total of 2,63,512 cases of atrocities against scheduled castes, while 42,512 cases of atrocities against scheduled tribes went for trial. Conviction percentage under the Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribe Prevention of Atrocities Act 1989, in conjunction with the Indian Penal Code, remained at 36% for SCs and 28.1% for STs. At the end of the year, 96% of cases of atrocities against scheduled castes were pending trial, whereas for STs, the percentage stood at 95.49%. Indian society and politics, often resistant to self-reflection on caste bias and communalism, continue to show a deep unwillingness to confront this entrenched malaise. Until this changes, efforts to address the issue may remain mere band-aids, temporary fixes for a systemic wound.